Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time. I say that like every video, but I have finally taken enough time to find out what I want to do with this channel. If you don't know, I've been vegan since 2019, food-wise since then, and slowly over time I have been transitioning all of my makeup into vegan makeup as well. It's been a really fun journey. I love trying new products, especially when they work out so well and they are vegan and cruelty-free. With this channel, however, I feel like I always want to make the channel about me, but I think I'm going to just transition this channel into a vegan makeup channel. If you guys want to learn about vegan makeup products, vegan beauty products, and just stuff like that, then that is what this channel is going to be from this video on out. I have so many products that I want to share with you guys and so many things that work beautifully, and I just really want to get their names out there. There are actually quite a lot of vegan makeup brands that you may or may not even know of. They just don't tend to put it out there, but they are vegan. So I want to bring those products out to you guys, and yeah, maybe even hair. So like I said, makeup, beauty, things like that. I really want to get out to you guys. So that's what we're going to do. Today's video is going to be about my everyday vegan makeup routine. So to start off our makeup routine, we want to start with a primer. I have finally found a primer that I love. Like, it became a holy grail after I saw its performance for one day. I loved it. Now I say this because usually I always get like really bad creasing here in my nose crease area. It just looks so dry and flaky and gross, honestly. The product that I found took that away finally, because I have not found a single primer to do that or to help in that area or anything. And the primer that I'm going to show you guys actually helps that feel so moisturized, doesn't look like the makeup detaches itself, and it keeps like that all day. The primer I'm talking about is the NYX Plump Right Back Plumping Serum and Primer. I love this stuff. It is so good. If you guys have trouble with like dry patches or like your makeup just not wanting to stick to your skin really nicely, give this primer a try. One thing that I also like about this primer is it has a nice scent to it. It's almost like a fresh citrusy scent, so it's not anything super strong. I usually just take like 2 pumps, I rub it and kind of dab it around my skin. Now I will say it dries relatively fast. You don't have a super amount of time to rub it in. And the thing that I like about this primer as well is that it has the smallest tackiness to it, but that tackiness is definitely going to grip on your foundation, and it's going to have it last all day. If you guys haven't given it a go, please just at least try it out. One of the steps that I still do that I feel like makes my foundation look really good is go in with a powder after primer before foundation. I'm going to use today Essence My Skin Protector Loose Fixing Powder. This is in the shade 05 Fair. Now to be honest, I haven't used this yet, so today's gonna be like a first impressions with this. So this is just a loose powder. I'm going to shake some out and then just dab it on my face, just to kind of set in that primer as well. The way this is actually like coming out reminds me of Bare Minerals powder, and that was definitely my favorite powder. I feel like it was so beautiful and it just performed really well. So far my skin is just soaking up this powder, and it is nice and translucent. Some translucent powders are kind of white and you can kind of see a white sheen over my skin still. So this one has a slight banana color to it, but it's still disappearing really well into my skin. First impressions, I think it's pretty good. I don't even see it anywhere. I feel like it melted into the skin, honestly, and I'm really happy to see how it works later on with the foundation. So talking about foundation, you guys probably by now, if you've kept up with my channel, know my favorite foundation. It is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk Foundation, and it was funny because I know this foundation gets a lot of but it definitely became my favorite. If you are more of like a full coverage type of girl who needs like a thick foundation, this might be buildable to that, but it's not gonna give you that at first use. You know what I mean? This is really light, but gives a nice even skin tone all throughout. The one thing that I really just love about this foundation is that it just literally melts into my skin. That's what I love. And ever since I use this, I haven't stopped. This is just a new way that I put it on my face. It's not anything special. I don't know why I do it, but this is usually what I do. And then I take my foundation brush, which I've noticed I like using a brush more than a beauty blender right now, and I think it works a lot better with this foundation. I'm just going to take this and start pushing it into the skin. I don't tend to put any under my eye because I don't want my concealer to build up with my foundation, so I kind of just go slightly under. I do make sure to push it into my nose crease area. But yeah, this stuff, like I said, it literally looks like it's just melting into the skin. And it gives a really nice even skin tone. It feels extremely light. And when I say extremely light, I mean like there are days where I forget I'm wearing makeup and just like smear. I am pretty oily, and I feel like this has a like half semi-dewy finish. You can definitely mattify it down. I really don't mind that finish. I think it actually looks really pretty on the skin. Sometimes I don't even feel the need to go in with highlighter because it has such a nice dewy finish, if you guys can see. Like, sometimes I don't feel like I even want highlighter unless I really want an extra pop. There is the foundation done. The next thing I use is concealer. I have used the CoverGirl Clean Fresh concealer. I do absolutely love this concealer, but today I think I want to try the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop contour concealer. I haven't even opened it. It says up to 24-hour matte finish, and I kind of just want to give it a go. The color I ended up choosing was Alabaster. It's a very, very white, ghostly color, but I wonder if it'll work with my skin tone. I'm so curious. So we're gonna try this today. Now you have to be careful with NYX because a lot of their products are vegan, but a lot of them also are not. So make sure to definitely read the little labels there because they will show you what products are vegan. A nice doe foot application. I like that it's a little angled to kind of get right up under the eyes. Dab a bit here, dab a bit here, under the eye. Ooh yeah. I really like that doe foot applicator for under the eye. I feel like that's the nicest one ever. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my little concealer brush and blend it out. Let's see how this blends out. You know what? I think this color is actually good for me. We want a little brightness. So far, I mean, that blended out like a dream. I just like pat my concealer out. I do see it like mattifying actually as well compared to the foundation. I mean, definitely brightening for sure. If you choose like your light enough concealer, I definitely feel the brightening effect. My goodness, I am just wide awake now. Do I love this? I have been struggling to find another concealer. Damn, that looks pretty good, to be honest. That blends out nice, very nice. I love that it's like a matte finish because honestly, I don't need super like greasy looking products on my face because I have enough oil. I'm loving the shade. I love the blendability. It is so easy. I did not think there would be a concealer to beat the CoverGirl one. Let's do the nose. Recently with my nose, the concealers have been detaching themselves from the foundation, so it almost looks like a giant patch of makeup missing from my nose. So let's test it out, see if this concealer can pass the test of not doing that. No way. Let me check. Let me make sure, because seriously, it's been a struggle. Oh my gosh, it didn't. Seriously, you guys, I have to show you like another clip of where what I'm talking about. This did not do it. It literally went right over it. I am so... That's it. Go get this concealer right now because this is amazing. I have been struggling so hard. I feel like my face is so bright, so awake, so fresh looking. It mattified it down. It was so easy to blend out. First impressions is like 15 out of 10. I love it. I love it. Forget it. I love it. That's a great concealer. Two very great concealer options. This one does not dry matte. This one does. But yeah, I love these two. They're great. Time for contouring. Well, honestly, I haven't been able to find like a contour color that I really liked or any that are vegan. I'm lacking in that department, so if you guys know one, please share it with me down below. I'm just going to go back in with my trusty Profusion Blush No. 3 palette. I'm going to go in with the color Chic right here. I take that on an angled brush like this, and then I just do like 2 dabs, suck in those cheeks, and then kind of go slightly above it, and just blend that powder in. Honestly, I don't like to go too far down with my contour just because I feel like I naturally, like you can see kind of where I go down, but I don't like to bring it too far down because I just feel like it looks weird on my face. So I kind of keep it to middle to upper and then just leave it like that. Dab it on the forehead and then blend over there so the color has a nice spread around the forehead. And one thing to go back to the foundation, one thing I like about it being like a semi-dewy foundation is that I tend to also use like a lot of powder products the rest of my routine. It's nice to have a semi-dewy one because you still get some dewiness, whereas the rest of the routine I'm kind of just using powder to dry out my skin. So now I just take like the excess and then I kind of put it under my jawline, wherever that is. Next is blush, and I am so excited about blush. You want to know why? Because I bought this Rare Beauty Trio blush. I literally wanted to try her full line, but I'm broke, okay? So when I saw this little trio set, I was so excited to kind of give it like a try, because I don't obviously want to spend money on a big full-size product if I hate it. At least these little ones, you could use them until you don't have to buy it again, you know, if you hate it. This came with 3 beautiful colors. I love them all. I loved all the colors. This like peachy color, which is called Peace. I love it for the days for a simple, nice peach tone. This color is called Bliss. Bliss is like my everyday rosy type tone, just very light. And then if you just want a shade darker, that's more of a mauvey rose tone, Hope is there for you. I think I want to use Bliss. I really want to use Bliss. What I love about these though, when they're vegan, great. Packaging, so freaking cute, and makes you feel luxe. For real, I love this packaging. The color in and of itself, amazing. Loved all 3, which was shocking for me. And then the way that it performs, beautiful. Beautiful over the skin. These are so tiny and cute, I swear, I just love them. Okay, I'm gonna use a new brush today, so I don't know how it's gonna perform, but let's try together. So what I like to do is actually do 4 dots, try to evenly distribute it as much as I can, and then I just like to dab it out, and then I will start to kind of rub it out as well. So these are pigmented, but they're also buildable. So start small like I did, and then see how much you have, and then maybe how much you need. But yeah, these literally just melt into the skin. You see like kind of the difference, like I dabbed this one a bit more versus rubbing out first. I do bring it super far back with the contour so it meets and it blends in really well, but I also like to have a lot of blush right under my eyes. I feel like that's just a youthful look for me that really works. Another thing I really like about this product is the fact that you can put other products on top of it and it still looks really great. So I'm actually gonna go in with my blush palette number 1 by Profusion. This has a lot more like pinky tones to it. I'm going to go in with the shade Blossom right here, and we're going to apply that on top to kind of just have it peek out a little more. But yeah, there have been many times where I've added another blush on top of the Rare Beauty one, and they've just worked so well together. Okay, we're not going to do any on my nose today, but that's what the blush looks like. Beautiful. I just love it. Now is eyeshadow. For eyeshadows on days where it's like my everyday makeup routine, I just use this Profusion No Budge eyeshadow primer, so that eyeshadow will actually just stick to my eye, or whatever I'm using will stick to my eye. This of course is vegan. Great. Love it. I think it works actually really well. And then you can either use your finger or any kind of brush and just blend it out. I'm going to use a brush today, and I just blend it out. That's literally it. Blend it out like a dream. I do also want to let you guys know I don't tend to use brow products. Brow products is the one area that I just steer clear from, because I have thick brows. They're shaped. I like them. I leave them like that. I don't touch them. I feel like when I was younger, I did, you know, like dabble in that area, and I feel like I always got called out for it. People are mean. Definitely developed an insecurity with that, so I tend not to touch my eyebrows, and I don't even think that they need touched. So we will leave it at that. I think today, because I'm sticking more with the rosy tones, I'm going to go back in with my blush number 1 palette, and I'm going to use this shade Popular. I'm going to just poke that into my crease area and see what happens. I feel like that might help bring out the blush a bit more. And just like using contour shades as an eyeshadow, you can use blush shades as an eyeshadow. So I've dabbed it in that inner crease so that majority of the product is there. And then I'm just going to slowly blend it out. I just want to look alive and put together. So that's pretty much it for the top eye. I just want a little bit of color on there, a little bit of definition. And then if you want to, or sometimes I want to, I will also take the same shade and I will just kind of focus it on the outer lower eye. Next step would be eyeliner. I haven't found one that I think I actually like super love or anything like that. So the eyeliner that we're gonna go in with today is actually still from e.l.f. It is the H2O Proof Eyeliner pen. I did try using this before, and I think either I just didn't shake it enough or it needed to be like set backwards so it could drain into the pen tip itself. I don't know, but we're gonna try it today. We're gonna give it another try. We're gonna shake it like it says. Oh, this is much better. I just tend to like to do a half eyeliner wing type thing. I don't know if having this like sit like this in my brush set helped, but it is coming out a lot more liquidy. Last time I struggled because it came out extremely dry. I really liked this time, and it was really easy to work with. I do like this. I think if you guys are having drying problems, definitely tip it upside down, wait a little bit. I gave it a few days. And I feel like that really helped. Next is mascara. Now I have two really great everyday mascara options. I was raving about the CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean Mascara. I do really love this stuff still. I think it's great. It pulls out your lashes. Love it. I love it. I haven't tried the waterproof one, but I do love this one. And I love their wand as well. So let's coat our eyes. You know why I also love this mascara? I mean, look at the way that it pulls my bottom lashes. This is not, and this like clearly has it. I feel like it looks so good, especially because my bottom lashes are kind of dinky and I just want them to separate and look good. I feel like you can tell I have bottom lashes now. So here's a before and after. Okay guys, that is what I do for eyes. Last step is lips. Let's try this one. This is the NYX Lingerie XXL in the color Warm Up. Their liquid lip lingerie products are really nice. They stay on really well. It smells like cake. I really like this color a lot. I think it's so pretty. I love the formula of this liquid lip. I think it dries down pretty matte as well pretty quickly, and altogether I think it's just a great lip for everyday use. It smells so heavenly, let me tell you. I love the smell of this stuff. So the last thing that I actually didn't do that we can do now is go in with highlighter. One of my favorite powder highlighters is the Mikayla x Glamlite collection pressed highlighter. So this is what it looks like. I really just love the lightness and the color that it gives. I think it is very pretty. I take a very small fluffy brush and I just dip into it, and I like to just highlight my nose, and then I'll highlight my cupid's bow. I feel like it just gives a little something to the lips. Sometimes I'll highlight my inner corners if I want a more eye moment, and then obviously you can do the side. As for setting spray, I have been really loving this duo of the NYX primer and its setting spray. This is the NYX Plump Finish setting spray. I think that this does actually a really good job. It gives out quite a spray, so you don't have to use a ton, and I feel like it really does set the makeup really beautifully. So let's set our face. It does have like the same scent as the primer. So if you guys don't like scents like at all, this may not be good for you. If a light scent is good to work with, it's pretty good. It will not stay on your face. The scent will fade. It's almost like a mist scent. So it definitely will not stay on your face. So you will not smell it all day by any means. So guys, this is my everyday vegan makeup routine. I really love these products. I do have a ton more to show you, but I feel like my face today actually looks really good. I am actually in natural daylight. It's a little bit downcast today, but still very bright enough to see the makeup. I feel like the skin looks really good. The makeup, in my experience, has been able to last all day. It's great. I really love it. That's all I have for you guys today. I'm excited to go through this transition of this channel with you guys, and I hope you're just as excited. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. While you're down there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I have a ton of products that I've been trying and am ready to show you guys finally. Thank you for your time watching. I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hey guys, so I just wanted to come on here real quick and let you know that this makeup has been on for about 8+ hours, and this is like the update of what it looks like. I have not done any type of retouching, like at all, not even the lips, and you can see that I smeared a little bit right there even, that I didn't know about till just now. But anyways, this is what the makeup looks like after an 8-hour wear, which I still think is pretty good. Like, I wouldn't hate going out like this. But yeah, I feel like for 8+ hours, this is really good wear. You can see like nothing transferred onto anything. If anything, I would just like dab the excess oil off, and then that's it. I'd be ready to go out again. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update to show you how the makeup wears in like 8+ hours. So good night, and I will see you in another video. Bye!